Brown, and I'm deeply honored to stand before you today, not just as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, but as a woman who was a girl not too long ago. A girl who never stopped believing in the limitless potential of every young woman around the world. Today marks the launch of the Power for Girls initiative, an initiative that puts adolescent girls at the heart of shaping a more equal world for every girl. Because being a girl should never determine the course of what should be a limitless future. It should never dictate where you can go and where you can't go, what you can do or who you can become. And yet for millions of girls around the world, that's still their reality. In the last 30 years, we have seen great progress, thanks to the tireless work of organizations like UNICEF. More girls are in school, fewer are being forced into child marriage, maternal mortality has nearly halved, but let's be clear, progress is not the same as equality. Change is happening, but not fast enough and not for everyone. Too many girls are still being left behind, especially the poorest, those in rural areas and those in crisis settings. The numbers speak for themselves. 122 million girls remain out of school globally. Self-harm is one of the leading causes of death for girls aged 15 to 19, speaking volumes about the suffering that adolescent girls are experiencing. Nearly 1 in 5 adolescent girls aged 15 to 19 have experienced recent intimate partner violence. This is unacceptable. Girls are not statistics. They are human beings with dreams, ambitions, and immense potential, and yet the world continues to deny them the opportunities they deserve. When I got my first period at 14 years old, I couldn't imagine not having access to menstrual products or even the ability to talk about it openly. But for millions of girls, that's their day-to-day. They face stigma, shame, and a lack of resources that hold them back from school, from opportunities, and for simply living their lives with dignity. I cannot live in a world where girls aren't given the same tools or grace as others. I will not live in a world where girls aren't treated equally or encouraged to live their lives to the fullest potentials as teachers, doctors, lawyers, scientists. Let me tell you about a girl named Oresta. She is 15 years old and from Tanzania. A year ago, she was forced to drop out of school because her parents couldn't afford to keep her there. With nowhere to go, she feared for her future. Men approached her, offering promises of a better life through marriage, but Oresta knew that what that really meant was that could be the end of her dreams. But then her older sister stepped in. She asked Oresta a simple but profound question. What do you want to do with your life? And that question changed everything. With the support of a government-led UNICEF-backed program for out-of-schools adolescents, Oresta found her path. She received vocational training, learned hair braiding, and today she is surrounded by other girls like her, girls who refuse to be defined by their circumstances. Oresta's story is a powerful reminder of what is possible when we invest in girls. When we give them the tools to thrive, they don't just change their own lives, they change their communities, they change their countries, and ultimately change the world. But girls like Oresta shouldn't have to fight so hard just to have a future. It's time for real action, real investment, real policies that protect their rights and give them the opportunities they deserve. That is why I'm calling on every one of you here today. Leaders, decision makers, organizations, allies, to do more. Fund programs that protect girls from violence. Ensure that every girl, no matter where she is born, can go to school and complete her education. Give girls access to healthcare, to digital technology, to economic opportunities, and most importantly, listen to their voices. Let them be at the center of the decisions that affect them. I think I can speak for everyone in this room, hopefully, but we are impatient for change. We see the injustices every day. We see girls facing sexual violence, child marriage, period poverty, and the lack of maternal health care. But we also see something else, something even more powerful. We see the strength of girls standing up and leading. The most beautiful part about this coming together today is the sisterhood and friendship I see. We see girls advocating for access to education, for safe public transport, for peace and protection in conflict zones. Girls are not just the future, they are the leaders of today. Girls and women are the ones who galvanize in times of crisis. We are organizers. We are providers. We are doers. And we won't let another fail. This basic fact can be celebrated, but it also can be taken for granted. And that is why I'm so excited to be here for the launch of Power for Girls, a groundbreaking initiative designed to get resources to the issues that matter most to girls. Through Power for Girls, we can scale up solutions for girls and women, get direct resources to girl leaders, and build a powerful alliance of champions for girls' rights. Because the world cannot afford to hold girls back any longer. We cannot continue to make promises without action. We must turn words into deeds, dreams into realities. Let's stand together. Let's fight for the rights of every girl. Let's ensure that when a girl dreams of becoming a doctor, an engineer, an artist, a leader, nothing stands in her way. And when she's coming towards us, we are proud and nurture her dreams and ambitions with love. The time for change is now. The time for action is now. And together, we will make sure that every girl, everywhere, has the power to write her own future. Thank you.